Okie doke, we're about to get started. Hey everyone, let's go ahead. Go in here. Okay. Oh, it's OBS. There we go. Okay. Oop, perfect. Hey, welcome into the channel, everyone. My name is Unchallenged, otherwise known as Brent. Today, we're going to be continuing our adventure on our hardcore orc warrior. We are level 24. We just got level 24 yesterday, just before, heading over to Thunderbluff. Now, there's a few quests we're going to be turning in Thunderbluff because we completed Wailing Caverns not once, but twice yesterday, tanking both dungeons, both times, and taking it really well. We are unbuffed, a little over 1,000 life. We are one level away from gaining a helmet over from the Ogrimmar rep. So yeah, I'm hoping that today we'll get level 26. We'll see. I completely forgot to get rested experience between yesterday's stream and today, and now I just noticed that I got 3 bars of rested experience. So that is going to be a bit of a pinch. That means a lot of our time today is going to be without rested experience, but we'll go ahead and dive into it. If you guys are brand new here to the channel, I really do appreciate everyone popping in on YouTube and on Twitch. I stream usually Monday through Friday now as of September from around 9:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific time. So if you guys are interested in hardcore or World of Warcraft content, definitely tune in, subscribe, and follow along. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and we arrived in Thunderbluff. I'm going to go ahead and be training my 24 skills. I'm not like great with what skills I get at 24. But I'm pretty sure we're probably going to get something pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and head over there and make our way to the warrior trainer. And then do all that fun stuff. Okay. Let's go ahead. And also I want to check on Ogrimmar. Okay. There is a quest over in Org that I got to turn in. I just wasn't sure. I think it can wait till level 25. If I wait till 25, then haha. What up, Les at War? Welcome into the stream. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? Go ahead and move that down to the bottom. Red Mess has died. That's just kind of fitting. True to his name. Okay, level 24. Let's go ahead and do some training. We'll go ahead and get Heroic Strike rank 4, Demo rank 2. We'll get Revenge rank 2, and we got Execute. Doing well. How are you doing? I am doing well. Happy Thursday. Just another good day. Woke up this morning, had some good old breakfast, and breakfast is the most important meal of the day, as they say. And now we're going to be chilling and killing here in World of Warcraft Hardcore. How are you doing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Do you play any World of Warcraft? I mean, a lot of people play World of Warcraft, so, I mean, do you play any hardcore? I've never seen this bush right here. That's a weird bush that's in the middle of the... That's so weird. There's like a random bush pile located here in Thunderbluff. It's so weird. I don't think I've ever seen a random bush be there. That's yeah. So boy. Oh boy, the name. Hey, what's up, Rock? Hey, welcome into the stream, Rock. Welcome in. Welcome in. Right? Sometimes there's some interesting names for sure, but there's always a story behind it. There's a story behind everyone's name. So I came over here to Thunderbluff primarily to train and to turn in all these Wailing Caverns quests that are sitting in my log. I have a few more quests I just need to get turned in, and then I'm completely done. And they take up inventory space. I'm going to go ahead and turn these in. I'm going to go ahead and actually potentially pick up the sword versus the staff. The staff is nice, but I actually have a weapon that's better. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up the Wing Blade. That's going to be my new sort of tank weapon, I'm thinking. Tell us the story behind your name. And then we get a pair of male boots, 6 strength. And my boots already give me 4 and 5 is 90 stamina. That's a lot. Okay, once we're done here, we're gonna head over to the Spirit Rise and turn in the last Wailing Caverns quest, Serpent Bloom. And I'm pretty sure while I'm over there, oh shoot, I didn't mean to hit bandage. I didn't think I could bandage when I'm walking, but that was kind of fun to see. Guide. Level 20. It's not that bad. I know it takes us hours and hours and hours to get the level 20 with slow and steady. Getting slow and steady without getting level 20 without slow and steady isn't that bad, but man, once you pick up slow and steady, it becomes worse. I think this is honestly going to be the last playthrough where I play slow and steady going forward. If I continue playing on WoW, the rewards that you get for leveling just don't make it worthwhile enough to get slow and steady. It used to be fun, like at level 30 or 40, I used to get I think at level 30 I would get the ogre costume, which that was fun. Every hour I could turn into an ogre for 10 minutes. It was pretty fun to kind of run around, attack stuff. You could, like, you know, RP with it. But, you know, with the removal of the ogre, and then at level 50 you got the Murloc costume, that's all been removed. It's all pretty much junk at this point. And Les says, and I'm at war with the demons with it. Last year I had 3 attempts and spent 9 months in mental health hospital and crisis center. I'm doing much better now. I've been 10 months without an attempt. The VA gave me 100%. Oh, wow. Nice. I mean, not nice for the... Not nice for what's been going on mentally. I know that's very challenging, but I know it can be very difficult sometimes to go through the VA and get yourself all situated correctly. So that is good to hear that you got the help that you needed and that you were able to get a rating that, you know, the majority of the, you know, anybody out there doing claims and such hopes to get when they have issues. I think I've said that correctly. Hopefully. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and turn in Serpent Bloom and boom. Okay, we got all the quests turned in Thunderbluff that I want to. Oh, I just noticed. Got rid of the mechanical voice man. Yeah, sometimes I don't want to. Yeah, I noticed during my streams when I was trying to do clips that I would be discussing something and then somebody would say something and then it would completely derail the conversation I was having. So it would make it really difficult to clip, like something that we were discussing in chat and something was going on and then all of a sudden like the robotic voice came through and then, you know, I would jump to the next subject and then I would come back to the other subject. But sometimes I would come back to the other subject because I remembered what we were kind of talking about. So in this case, I got rid of the robotic voice for the time being. Those are actually pretty good. Who died right now? They just hit level 60. Anyone plus or minus 24? 1, 2, 8 so. That's... But yeah, that's what I'm... Wait, what the heck? Okay. Whip. I'm just going through and doing some transmog. We're gonna go ahead and get going here in just a minute. I already turned in the other quest down there. Actually, I keep that for transmog purposes. Weapon. I hope that there's a tent here. There is no tent. Where is the tent? The tent is a lie. The tent is a lie. Yeah, I'll do all this later on. I kind of want to get some rusted experience, but not gonna happen at the moment. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and at the crossroads. I went ahead and hearth back here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn in Betrayal from Within. And pick up absolutely nothing of use. I'm just gonna pick up the one that sells for the most. They're both leather. Interesting. And then from here, we're gonna go ahead and take the flight path to Ratchet. Oop, flying over to Ratchet. So what kind of demons fight? Everyone's got that inner monologue, right? A lot of people have that inner monologue that can be pretty destructive. So I think that's a lot of the times when people talk about their inner demons, it's that inner monologue voice that's often very persuasive and overpowering in like what they, what it says. Sometimes, I was watching a video talking about there's a book out there, I think it's, might be called like Inner Monologue or something like that. But the inner monologue is not really you yourself, because the inner monologue inside your head says a lot of things and persuades you to do a lot of things that you, the person, would not actively go out and honestly do all the time, right? So there's that inner monologue, then there's their conscious point of saying, to agree or disagree with that inner monologue piece. So there's the inner monologue that's saying all these things. There's that consciousness of you making the decision to either go with the monologue decision or to go against it. And then there's the person yourself on the outside displaying all these actions for the world to see, It's a really interesting topic. I was watching a video on it this morning, I forgot what the percentage of people, I think it's like 50% of the world, 50% have an inner monologue, while the other 50% do not have an inner monologue. Some people can visualize and they can just hear and discuss things with their head back and forth with multiple discussions going on. Some people can visually see a 3D representation of the object within your head when you think about it, while others can't hear anything inside their voice and they try and think it out, and they can't create or like think of objects in their head. It's such an interesting topic. Let's see. Okay, so we're back here at Ratchet. We're gonna go ahead and turn in Chen's Empty Keg Part 2. And I think I'm gonna pick up Part 3. I gotta see if Part 3 is the same as Part 2 or is it different. The gland. Okay, let's go ahead and turn in this. And lightning gland. So all it is the exact same reward. We're not gonna pick it up again. Yeah, we're not gonna bother picking it up again. Gonna go ahead and mark that as a repeatable quest. That doesn't actually do anything. Okay, next. Now that we got those quests turned in, we're gonna go ahead and head back to the flight path. And we're gonna go ahead and pick up further instructions over here. Pick up further instructions. And now let's go kill some zebras for the quest called Ishamul. Ishamuel. However that is pronounced. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and make our way up this hill and go take out a zebra, get its meat, and then go feed this raptor. But yeah. At war, do you play World of Warcraft? I know while I was active military, I think World of Warcraft came out around either 04, 05, like late 04 or early 05. And it was the big talk of the town within the barracks. I didn't start playing it right away. It wasn't until a couple of my roommates, not my roommates, but people down the hallway of me in their own rooms started picking it up, and they're like, hey, yo, come check out this game. It's awesome. The graphics are insane. You're gonna love it. And then I went and checked out his gameplay, And he was over there. He was playing a hunter. He had a crab pet. He thought it was the coolest thing in the world. He was fighting stuff in Darkshore. That was my very first look into World of Warcraft. You know, watching someone else play as a hunter, fighting crabs along the shore of Darkshore. I remember it. It was in 2004, so it was 21 years ago when I saw for the first time somebody playing World of Warcraft. And I looked at it, I was like, what? I mean, it was a pretty good game at the time. In comparison to what was out there, I think I had primarily played Diablo 2, which was super pixelated for that time. Diablo 2, Lord of Destruction. I don't know if I had been playing Final Fantasy 11 at that time, but it was in that time frame. Don't even need to take out this guy. I'm fighting him. Oop, there goes level 16. Okay, we're gonna head to this big old tree over here and drop the fresh zebra carcass. And then we'll go ahead and take out the raptor that appears and go, you know, whatever after that, I'm not sure. All right, let's go ahead, drop the carcass. He's gonna appear like right over there. Oh, lag. Nice, big ol' crit. I love the big ol' crit because it started to bleeding with the deep wounds like right away. And there we go, quest completo. Okie doke. That's all done. Let's head on down to Ratchet. Take a quick look at my quest log and see what we have to do. So we did the Ishamula quest. We're gonna head back over to Ratchet. I don't have any more quests in Thunderbluff. And I already have the quest called Journey to Terran Mill. Yes, I do. And we're level 24. I think we're gonna go ahead and head on over to STONETALON Mountain and start doing the rest of these level 22 to 24 quests over that way. So from here, from Ratchet, we're gonna go ahead and begin flying over to STONETALON Mountain. I might stop up in Orgrimmar real quick, get some lovely rested experience. Go ahead and see if there's a tent outside. No, it doesn't look like it. Go ahead and ask chat if there's a tent. I'm level 24. It would be really nice if I could get... I don't think I can make it. Honestly, at 24, I don't think I could get to... I could get to Grongol. That would not be a problem. But getting to... the camp? There's a camp located in Stranglethorn, Nessing Wing. Yeah, I can't get to the Nessing camp. Otherwise, I could try and get survival and start crafting up my own tents. Unfortunately, I didn't get any of my tent stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and fly up to Orgrimmar right now. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get some rested experience real quick. And then I'm going to be organizing some of my bags and my bank stuff real quick before we be taken off. I did pick up a few new items. You can see here. I got a really good selection of dual wielding right here. I got a 15.7 damage sword for my main hand, and then I have a stinging viper I picked up from the Wailing Caverns. So I do have a pretty good combination there. And hey, what is up, Florin? Welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Now, Florin, were you summer, fall? Or Or no? You do play a paladin though, right? Because I know that we had a Florin in the guild. It's just been a long time. I don't think I've seen you play your paladin in a while. It doesn't seem like there's 703 people in the guild, but man, there is 703 people in the guild. Oh, Floridor. I'm thinking of Floridor. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a long time. He lost his paladin, it looks like. Got a 60 druid. Oh, there's the paladin. I see it. Oh, where'd it go? Floridor, paladin, 60. Okay, okay, he has been on. It's been about 2 days. Level 13 dies. Silverpine Forest. That's a deadly place. I honestly do not like leveling in Silverpine Forest. I think that the Barrens, it's much more open. You're able to escape a little. You know, you do see a lot of deaths going on in the Barrens, but honestly, if you can see that you know something is going sideways and you need to run, you can essentially strafe pretty easily inside of the Barrens, and you're gonna have a lot of neutral mobs that are not going to attack you. Even though, you know, the density can be pretty high within the Barrens, I'm gonna say about 25 to 40% of the mobs within the Barrens are just neutral, right? The Planestriders, the Zebras, Photos, they're just a bunch of neutral mobs that you can kind of weave in between and strafe away from the ones that are actually pretty hostile. Okay, all I'm going to do here, what's this one quest here? They're really... Okay, it's an item. Continuation of the Saflamod chain quest, Nugget Slugs. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and... Where am I heading? I'm gonna jump out of Oakmar, and I'm gonna go see if I can get some rested experience real quick, and I organize my stuff. And we'll go ahead and cover our gear and talents while I'm doing all this as well. And no, I do not have a druid. No, I do have a druid in Hardcore, but I do not play much anymore. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. That may have been the one that I was looking at then. Yeah, it can be pretty difficult to find time to play. But that's the good thing about Turtle WoW, right? You don't feel super pressured to play because you're not giving away on a monthly basis into it. So I know a bunch of friends that have played Turtle WoW in the past, and they feel comfortable taking breaks just because they're not being pressured to log on all the time and get to that next level, get their game time worth. Let's go ahead. I have another 10 slot bag, so I'm gonna go ahead and empty out the adventure quick. Equip red sack here. And ding, 24, doing amazing. Yes, we are up there pretty now. I'm gonna go ahead and sit here for a minute, get some rested experience here for a minute. And then we're gonna go ahead and organize some of my bag stuff real quick and then make our way out of here. We are going to be heading over to STONETALON Mountain and completing some quests over that way. I'm just gonna working through cleaning up some of my quests, or the bag space situation that I have a bit of a mess with. Then we'll go ahead and keep going here. So I have nothing on. I have a lot of linen cloth. I'm gonna go ahead and just pump out the rest of the linen cloth that I have, then vendor the rest. Actually, I could vendor the rest. Then I can make full cloth. Toss out. Okay, I'm gonna sell all this. You plan on doing dead mines? I really like watching dungeon runs. No, I haven't. I don't plan on doing dead mines. I did Wailing Caverns 2 times in last stream. So yesterday, I went ahead and ran Wailing Caverns 2 times. The first time I ran through, I completely forgot to get the gem off the first boss. And then I ran through again, completed all of the quests within Wailing Caverns. We did have a couple close calls during the first playthrough because the shaman chose to damage you know, a good time during the encounters. So he was out there trying to damage mobs, and we got a little bit low sometimes. You know, it procced alert system. Probably turn that into stuff as well. I have some silk cloth, which is interesting. My shield. Okay, so this stuff here I'm going to vendor. I don't have any more wool outside of this one. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Flax. I'm just kind of going through and removing some items. This axe. Axe. This is my main weapon. To keep that. I have a mace. I don't actually have a mace. I am. Oh, what other one? Forward. Oh, it's on me. I'm wearing it. So, this. So, enter this. Case. I have an axe, a sword, a dagger. An axe, sword, dagger. And I need a mace here. I like to keep one of each item, so if that's kind of what I'm doing right now, I'm going through and I'm kind of keeping one of every type of weapon. So I generally like, oh wait, I have this is a mace, and this one I can vendor it. One, but as far as my tank key, I'm gonna use this stuff. Okay. And then I have my one-hander axe right there. Okay, cool. Okie doke. Pull that stuff in. Toss the treasure-seeking torch out. The thing is pretty much garbaggio. Tossed out. Okie doke. I think we're in a good place now. I can vendor all of this stuff real quick. This can... Everything else that I have on me is for a quest or something else. Okay. We have 22 bubbles of rested experience, so that is a good amount. I'm gonna go ahead and update my macro with my new weapon, and then we're gonna go ahead and get going, because I think that's plenty. Let's go into my defensive stance. Update weapon to King Blade. So I can go ahead and hit defensive mode. I'll swap to my defensive stuff and go into my sword and board shield. Okay, that's plenty. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go turn in Riley Greasy Gob. I'm not sure if this leads into STONETALON Mountain. It's a goblin quest. It might potentially up into it. If it does, wonderful. I'm gonna go ahead and Google here. WoWHead. Oh, Riley Greasy Gob. If it leads somewhere else real quick. If it doesn't lead anywhere else, I'm gonna go ahead and just take the flight path. Series. Oh, weird. It's like the end of the series. It's okay. Doesn't look like it. It starts and ends. Oh, it's a chain quest. Stable Northern Eagle Guarantee Annual. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that. I guess this should have been a quest that I did a lot sooner. Yeah, around 18 or so. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and grab a ride over to STONETALON Mountains. Perfect. And yeah, but I don't plan on doing any dead mines today. The next dungeon that I'm going to be doing, we're level 24. So the next potential dungeon that we're going to be running is Shadowfang Keep. And that'll probably be right around 26, 27. So I'm hoping that today we'll go ahead and play through, try and get level 26 today. On Friday, I might be able to set up a group to do some Shadowfang Keep. I'll go ahead and do a Shagu chat. And I'll do a Shagu chat. And then I'll highlight SFK. So if anybody mentions SFK, you know, for example, someone mentions SFK, I'm gonna get a notification up above that somebody has mentioned SFK. So if somebody says like looking for one more SFK or looking for group SFK, I'll get a notification up here, and then I will be able to, you know, respond. But I don't plan to go into SFK just yet at 24. I'm gonna go ahead and try and get some more experience, get up to 26. 26, I'm gonna get a helmet from the reputation. I might be able to pick up a neck piece somewhere. I'm not 100%. Maybe I could buy a neck piece from some location. And 3 blind whales. Are you playing any hardcore? 3 blind whales? Welcome in, by the way. I don't think I said welcome in, but I do appreciate you popping in.
Woohoo!
We do have some lo-fi World of Warcraft music playing in the background. I don't know if it's kind of pretty kind of mellow. I was hoping for something a bit more, not so like, you know, more uptrack. Let me see if this one, I feel like that's like the introduction. Let me see.
Yes.
I think that might be better. Just a little bit more upbeat. A bit more upbeat. Botas de Mithril. What? Woolen, heavy boots. So botas is boots de Mithril. So boots of Mithril. Pesado means heavy. So it's so interesting the way, you know, I don't know if you guys can, yeah, right here. So botas is boots of, or you know, boots of Mithril. So boots of Mithril. Pesado is heavy. Botas de placas. Yes. Botas, so boots of, I don't know, the placas. Placas I thought was something else. Like a plate? Oh, okay, so boots of plate de acero. I don't know what acero mean. Yeah, learning Spanish in the chat, in world chat or hardcore chat. But that's so funny that they're able to post in here and it's Spanish, and then, you know, when you click on the item, it's translated over to English. But botas de placas is plates, the boots of plates, de of acero. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, let's go ahead. We're about to land here in STONETALON Mountain. Okay, we have arrived at our location. Let's go ahead. Head up towards the top of the mountain. Ooh, I got a buff. Thanks. Oh, we're gonna head in the back area. And the big tent. We're gonna go ahead and pick up Cenarius Legacy. You can see the you know, the quests are way off. It's showing that the flight path and the quest guy are to my left. But it's really over here. So the map got moved to the left a smidge. So everything, all the PF quest stuff is off about 20 meters or so. We're gonna go ahead and pick up Cycle of Rebirth. That's so weird. Then head over this way. Could pick up the quest called Pest Control. That's a level 20 quest. Yeah, the other ones are a little bit too high, so we'll pick up Pest Control.
By the light of the moon.
Then, there's Cenarius Legacy. Okay. Okie doke. We'll go ahead and get Cenarius Legacy, and then got 32 minutes on our hearth. We're gonna go ahead and set up our hearth here as well, guys. So set your hearth here. Boop into the inn. Make your inn. That inn, we're moving. Okay, get mounted. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and make our way to the road and head up north to do Cycle of Rebirth. I don't know if we'll make it to Powder Town today. That would be the kind of the goal. But we're gonna be doing all the central and northern stuff quickly and then heading into Powder Town if we have time. I would like to get level 26, so I think that might be able to be done. We're almost 25. This music sounds like carnival, like Dark Moon Fairy style music. Or pirate music. Go back here to the bottom. So one cool thing about Atlas loot is that you can go in here, click on Atlas, and this feels... okay. We can go ahead and click on Eastern Kingdoms, click on Shadowfang Keep, or Shadowfang Keep, and then we can click on Atlas Quest, and we can see all the quests here on the left hand side. So we can check on the box, that's for the Horde, and we can see that there's this quest here, Deathstalkers at Shadowfang. There's no pre-quest. Where is this one at? Oh wow. So it starts at Silverpine Forest, okay. Dude, another one? Okay, we're gonna have to close the map. We're getting fly-by Wyverns. I don't think I've ever had them attack me from the air before. That's interesting. Okay, we'll go ahead and clear some points. And regular bandage. Got copper over that way. I'm not too caring about copper at the moment. And on the other hand, I will go get me some tin. There's a lot of flying stuff now. I feel like that was added in. I don't remember there being that many flying mobs overhead. Like, just look at how many flying guys are there. Do you really think Wyrens, who are territorial creatures, would allow you to just stand there pondering over your map and notes? Probably not, but man. I don't think I've seen this many of them flying around in this way. Generally, I'm used to just kind of like them just kind of being pretty chill. But look at the way these guys are patrolling. I think this might be a changed thing. I mean, it's definitely more interactive because these guys are just kind of flying around. You will pay the price for your insolence. Puny orc. Puny orc. Orc's strong, dude. Orc is strong. Can I charge at him in the air? Of course not. Oh, I already gave up on the Deep Moss Spider Eggs quest, dude. So many of them. That's so interesting. Yeah, there's so many of them flying around now. I'm gonna go ahead and get these Gaius. Oh my goodness, give me another one. Oh no, it turned around. It turned around. I have to be pretty cautious of where they are now. Let's go ahead and make our way near the water, and there's going to be a bunch of seeds around here. So right now, we're going to go ahead and pick up the Gaia seeds for the Cycle of Rebirth. If you guys are out there in the chat, definitely say hello. Ask any specific questions. They can be about World of Warcraft, Hardcore, or just real life in general. But we are chilling and killing, and we are now into the action. It always, one thing that I've always enjoyed about World of Warcraft is just how much it feels your level to like fight something that's at your level, and then when you out level it, despite you having not like increased your gear at all, if you level to like level 28 and I kept all the same gear that I'm wearing right now, you just feel much more powerful despite having absolutely no gear changes. All it is levels. So they fixed the mobs. Flying creatures should be flying. Oh, they made them glide. Ah, interesting. Well, that's an interesting change for sure. Got one over here. There it is. I wonder if they also buff them. Maybe not. They just seem pretty strong. They just seem a bit stronger than normal. Well, that's a really nice necklace, actually. Where is that? Plus 8 stamina, plus 8 intellect, chance to hit by 1, 9 damage. Yeah, that's pretty good stats. It's the venom. Oh, okay. Yeah. When they start stacking up 2 times at a time, that venom starts ticking. They start spitting. It could be pretty, yeah, pretty in. What is that quest over there? Oh, okay. That's just a quest. Okie doke. Despite me being level 24, I don't think I could take out a Deep Moss Patriarch. Need 2 more seeds. There's 1. Last one. Oh, what is that? Hopper. Ah, but there's a bunch of seeds over here. Okay, we're about to finish collecting all these seeds and complete the cycle of rebirth quests. We're gonna go ahead and continue up north and take out some spiders for pest control. We're gonna go ahead and make our way up north, and then there's a bunch of, what are they called, like mooses, elks? I think they're elks. We'll take out a few elks, and then we'll go left into this little path over here. They changed this, right? I'm gonna notice. Okay. It feels like the map is a bit different through here. Like, but we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and start off by taking out some of these answer guys. Overpower. Boom. 228. Holy cow. Holy cow. What the heck? I don't think I've ever seen a sat beast out here. But look at this shield. The whole of Forlorn Souls. It's a 1% drop chance from the Storm Rot. And somebody just got it, it looks like, on hardcore. 24 block, 1200 armor, 6 stamina, 4 spirit, 10 frost resistance, 2% chance when struck in combat of crashing a wave on enemies in front of you, dealing 50 to 65 frost damage, and increasing frost damage taken by 4%, reducing movement and swimming speed by 50% for 12 seconds. That's an interesting shield. That is for sure an interesting shield. Yeah. And it's an interesting transmog as well. But right now we're just going to work on some of the Genzo Force Magic portion quests. This is 30 eyes you have to collect from these guys, so it's one of the more collective pieces of this quest. Glorious. Execute. Oop. Go ahead and put a sharpening stone on there. It's the venom. Oh, okay. I wish that, like I said, I've said in the past, I think something for warriors. Warriors have already like a nice offensive battle shout, right? Increases attack power. I think they should add like commanding shout into vanilla. I think that would be a pretty nice little addition, just so that they have some options of different shouts. I forgot when commanding shout was added into the game, but go ahead, one more hit. Everything seems to be down. Oh, no, there's a few more over here. There's a few more. I got this magic debuff. Oh, from the stat. One, hit him. Execute. Execute horses. This might. Nice hit. Oh, I never took it. Ah, dang it. One more sender, and we swap to our road strike. Or execute. There we go. Execute. 315. Okay, now that we got the majority of the eye quest done, we're gonna go ahead and head up west a little bit. Let me see. Oh, that's what's off. The PF quest stuff is off. Like, it's off by a bit. That's why it's so off on my map. It just looks weird. That's why some of the mobs and where they're supposed to be on the map are showing up wrong. It's because it is literally showing up wrong. That's what has my brain confused. Yeah, this should all be pulled back a bit. Like, you know, here's where the spiders are at over here, but they're showing up as over here, but they're really over here. Yeah, it's a little bit weird, but these are the ones I have to pummel right away, I'm pretty sure, because I resisted that first bit. But I'm pretty sure I gotta pummel when I get into combat with these guys. Pummel? Pummel? Well, that was dumb. I don't know why I didn't go off. And now I'm poisoned. Okay, now it worked. I can pummel. Oh. Okay, so here we go. We charge in. We pummel. It stops the cast from happening so we don't get that poison effect. And now we can just hammer on home. Boom. Perfect. Perfect fight encountered. Charge in. Pummel that cast, and he doesn't cast it anymore. Saves us damage from being taken right there. Charge in, lead, pummel, and nice. Overpower. Run in, lead. Pummel, and good. Yeah, it's working. If we pummel that, you know, we don't see the cast even happening on the UI, but we hear it. And as soon as we hear it and pummel it, they don't cast it any longer, and it basically nullifies the majority of their damage that they're able to do. Oops. And plus, we don't get the nasty poison. Warriors do not do well with poison. He managed to poison me. He was fast. He was a fast guy. And you're going to notice that my life drops down a bit more when I do end up getting poison. I'm going to go ahead and bandage up here in 4 seconds. I mean, I'm already regenerating quite a bit of my life right there. Anti-charge. No path available. No path available. There's no path available to charge that guy. Pummel. There we go. Oh, man. For whatever reason, my action wasn't working on there. Side button's not working. There we go. I was doing so well. Three, 2, 1, and it's go time. Which armor are you at? You're at with 5 centers. Yeah. Oh, he's dead. I guess it's just worth pummeling it right off the bat. Like, don't even bother, Brand. Just pummel. And in the cave, let's go in the cave. Oh, I didn't even hear the poison being cast. And a miss. And he's dead. I hear that one. Interrupted. Quest complete. Oh, I used it too soon. Okay.
Our ancestors be praised.
Level 50. Right. Go ahead and manage. Are these guys far enough away that if I charge in, they're level 21, 20. Whoop, 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 pummel. Ah, I didn't get it. Look at that, there's 10, 2 of them. Check this. So right now, guys, we are working on pest control. We're about to be done with this one and making our way up to finish off the Jinzil's forest magic. Oh, it's a level 22, that's why. Oh, got me with that poison. Come on, heroic strike. He's got 5 thunders. I didn't mean to use that, but my finger was on the buttons. I don't know. If you accidentally hit Blood Fury, but you don't want to end up using it, try and hit it in like a... Finger was on the button already. As soon as I released my finger, acid. Not a big deal. Okie doke, let's skedazzle out of here. We're gonna go ahead and make our way out of the cave. We just came back to get those 10, and then we're gonna go ahead and head out to the east, head up into the finish off the Jinzil Forest Magic and the Cenarius Legacy. Both of those be good for my health. Oh yeah, we can also do the Corzer's eyes here. Cortisone. Okay. Overpowered. Nice. Crits. Crit Oroni. Come on. And we got 9 minutes on our hearth. So once we're done up here, we'll be able to hearth back down to STONETALON Mountains. Do Sunrock Retreat, turn some of these quests in, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing... I think I might go to Powder Town after this, yeah. We'll see how it goes. Execute. Let's flip these around a bit. I keep hitting that one instead of the other one. Nice, big ol' crits off the bat. 2 more eyes. Our nice crits. And there we go. 30 out of 30. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get mounted up, and we'll travel up and finish off these other 2 quests. Actually, there might be 3. Got Legacy and Forest Magic, and Zaps are part of Forest Magic. Okay, just the 2. Yeah, just the 2. Just the 2. Might be iron. Oh, it's 10. Nice. Or 10. Our mining is at 103. Perfect. Looking for one more tank or a DPS from Mara. Quest run. Flag. "90-second ad break starting." Twitch has a lot more ads than I feel like YouTube does. I don't know if anybody is out there on the YouTube side, but let me know. Have you been hit by ads as much? What's your preference of watching streams? Do you like watching streams on YouTube? Do you like watching streams on Twitch?
Yes.
Ooh, what the heck? Oh, they debuffed me, huh? Okay, note to self, hamstring these guys going forward. I gotta make sure. I gotta see if the treants die when you take out the sun. They die. And yeah, they go away as soon as you take out the main pasture. Then the one spawn dies. Oop. Nope, not a Twitch person, and I have YouTube Premium, so no ads here. Oh, nice. I thought that... Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. YouTube Premium removes ads. That is true. I was thinking, you know, on Twitch, people can pay to become subscribers of the Twitch channel, and then that removes all ads from that individual. I find it weird. So that's the difference between Twitch and YouTube. Twitch, you pay for the individual channel, and then you have no ads on their channel. On YouTube, on the other hand, if you pay for the member, you get like just little, you get the emojis that the individual created on the YouTube side, and you get the specific, you know, kind of same thing like on Twitch. Like you get the little icon next to your name that you're a member, and you get access to emotes. The difference there is that you still get hit with ads on YouTube. Even if you're a member of the channel, you're still gonna get hit with ads. It's not unless you're a premium YouTube guy, then you don't get any ads on anyone's channel. Which I like that idea. I like the idea of, you know, you pay for the premium of it, and then you have no ads at all. Because I feel like ads are a bit of inconvenience for on the Twitch side. It just feels like Twitch ads pop up all the time. Watching other streamers a lot on Twitch, and it happens at like the worst time. Like you ask a question and then boom, you're hit with an ad. You're like, oh boy, are they gonna answer and like talk back to my question? You know, in the middle of this ad session. But hey, welcome in, Patrick. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? I'm gonna go ahead and bandage up real quick. Escape. Oh, level 25. You can do it. Oh no, runs. And let's see. Plus, as a premium user, the creators still get revenue as if we're watching ads on their content. So premium automatically supports all creators I watch. Yeah, that's the cool thing. See, like I said, I feel like YouTube's model of paying for one premium service and then it goes across every creator versus over on Twitch, you're paying for the individual creator. I feel like a good chunk gets actually removed. Over on YouTube, it's a 30-70 split, so 30% goes to YouTube and 70% goes to the creator, versus over on Twitch, it's a I think it's a 40-50 split of the sorts, something like that. It's pretty, you know, it's 20% higher than YouTube, around there. I feel like that's a little crazy. Is that all? Oh, there's some. I need 2 more botanists. Oh, there's one over there. Nope, that's a Cenarian. We got this one right here. Feeling good. Running Night Hold for some old mounts. Oh, nice. What expansion was that in? I'm not familiar with that one. I only played World of Warcraft up to Mists of Pandaria. I didn't play much at all afterwards. So once I played through Cataclysm, I played through Mists of Pandaria, and then whatever expansion, I think it may have been like the War Within, I just completely dropped off after that and then stopped playing World of Warcraft. It wasn't until Classic came out in 2018-19 that I picked it back up again and I started playing it. And then I've been kind of off and on. I always go back and forth between, I play World of Warcraft, I play Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction, you know, what's it called? Not Resurrection. I have Dexter on my mind right now. It's Legion, and with remakes coming up, everything I got on retail, I don't have to pay bronze or in remix. Oh, nice! I'm looking forward to the release of Blizzard has been doing some big stuff in the background as far as they have a survey that went out in June asking players about Vanilla Plus. They've been asking players if they want to see Shamans in the Alliance, Paladins on the Horde, High Elves on the Alliance side, new zones that are in Vanilla expanded upon, such as Hyjal and other areas of the map that are already in the game, but they never had, you know, a map for it. So areas, for example, are going to include Hyjal. Hyjal was never fleshed out during Vanilla. Over on the side, you have Gilneas. That was never really flushed out. All these islands here on the side, such as Lapidus Isle, Gilligim Isle, Valor, Northwind, Grim Reaches, like these are just kind of empty areas that were never really filled out on Vanilla if they wanted to be expanded upon. So Blizzard has a plan on their end that they're looking to expand upon, and they put out a survey trying to get feedback from these players to see what they want, but I think everybody knows. I don't know. Classic Plus is likely, yes. That's probably why they're also cracking down on Classic alternatives. Yes, 100%. Dude, what is that? Iron? Oh. Yeah, they're cracking down on expansions above Vanilla, for sure. But we'll enjoy them till the last minute. But if there is an expansion from Blizzard, you know, if something does come out from Blizzard, I will definitely be checking it out. Go ahead and finish up these snaps, and I need one more botanist. there's still so much to do in vanilla, right? There was so much that was never fully released. I remember people talking about the Emerald Dream. They have the map for the Emerald Dream within the game files, right? Oh, I almost charged them. They're a hardcore player. Make our way over this way. You got 10 up here somewhere. I know that there's some elite. Yeah, there's some elite guys up that way. I'm not going to be diving too far over there. Ah, there's my favorite 10. Rin Tin Tin. So, are you plan to play Remix? I've been watching a lot of videos recently how there's so many different alternatives for playing World of Warcraft. They're not alternatives, but like versions of the game that is just very confusing for a lot of players coming into the genre and looking to play World of Warcraft. You have the World of Warcraft Classic, you have hardcore servers, you have the retail version of the game, but there's a remix coming out, and so on, so on. I think there's like 5 or 6 different versions of game out there. I guess the PTR reviews have been scathing. I missed Miss of Pandaria Remix as I was on break. Ah, okay. Yeah, I was never a big fan of Miss of Pandaria. I think that was where I kind of stopped, I stopped playing, and it was because of that expansion that kind of got me to kind of stop and put World of Warcraft away and just give it some time. I've been playing since release, but on and off as life happens. Not been super hardcore since Wrath of the Lich King. Ah, okay. Yeah, Wrath of the Lich King was my favorite expansion. I was, let's see, I forgot when that year was. I think I was still in the military during that time. I had a lot of time. Like, World of Warcraft saved me so much time and money. Like, some people won't say it saved you time and money, but when I was in the military, there was a lot of things I could have wasted my time doing that could have got me in trouble for sure. And, going out crazy partying and all that stuff, but none of that happened. I was able to, enjoy my gameplay. I was able to put some money away while I was active. I wasn't living from my paycheck to paycheck lifestyle as other people in the barracks had been. So World of Warcraft kind of helped me save on going out, being splurged, and buying a whole bunch of stuff. Staying indoors, staying safe. I mean, I still went out and had some fun, but definitely had a long run with the game. And then I remember getting out, and then that's kind of where like Mists of Pandaria was at the time. And then with me getting out and that expansion not really being all that wonderful, I just kind of put it down and continued working on other stuff in life. Yeah, sounds like you made a smart choice. Yeah, for sure. Oh, there's my last one right there. He's just kind of hanging out. Come on, boy. What's your favorite class to play right now? If you could take one class, like, what's your primary class whenever there's a brand new server that opens up? Is there a specific class that you will always roll first, or is it kind of depending? Like, you look at each class individually, see like their benefits for that expansion, and kind of roll based off that. Come on. Oh wait, I leveled up. That means I get a talent point. I leveled up. Let's go ahead and we got a talent point. I'm gonna go ahead and put a point into two-hand weapon specialization. That's gonna bump up my increased two-hand weapon damage by 2%, and all my two-hand weapon skills by 1. So that's gonna be pretty nice. Okay, now all I need is saps. This is a nice pair right here. My son and I played a dual druid pack, and it's really fun to play dual druids because one of us, we can both be tanky, we can both be doing damage as a cat, And then in those tricky situations, I can turn into a bear, I can taunt, and then he can heal me while I'm taking the the mob down, and then he can root it in place while I'm taking it. I can back out. I can then heal myself a bit, and then he could take over and like taunt it and tank. And then, when it gets low again, we can back and forth root it in place and taunt one another and kind of heal one another. You druids is so fun. My son had a lot of fun. I think we got it to level 40-ish so far now. Oop, one more beast. And I gotta pick two. My first character was an undead rogue, and I have a bunch of 80s, but I also love the Tauren Druid. Yeah, Tauren Druids are they're a lot of fun. You really can't go wrong with a Druid in general. They can kind of fill every role. They got the range DPS, they got the melee DPS, they got the healing ability. And yeah, they got range, melee DPS, tanking, and healing. So they can fill 4 roles. Really, really good. I need one more sap over here. Rogues are a lot of fun too. I've never played a rogue up to like high level. While they've always been fun to look, we got the last one, and I think I've completed all my quests up here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we'll go ahead and hearth. We're gonna go ahead and hearth down to Sunrock Retreat, turn in all these quests, and then I think we're gonna go ahead and work our way into the Windshear Crag. And then work our way down south to Jinzil Forest Magic, turn all that stuff in, and okay, this is Sunrock Retreat. Okay, I thought it looked like the inside of Thunderbluff. Okay, outside on the left, we're gonna go ahead and turn in Pest Control. Do a quick check there. Nothing. I'm not gonna be doing the Harpies yet. What's the calling in the reserves quest? Oh, that's the Great Lift. Okay, we're going to be heading to Thousand Needles in the future, but just not yet. Undead Rogue, I think, was always a really deadly one back in vanilla. It was always, what's the word? Like, whenever you heard that stealth notification around you, you basically knew that you were dead. If you were on a PvP server and you heard that kind of like that, when a rogue walks by, you knew if he was going to attack you, you're basically dead. Okay, we got the new life. We're going to go ahead and skip over the new life. We're not going to be doing that one just yet, because we're not going to be going into the Child Vale just yet during this playthrough at the moment. We're still a few levels away from where I'll really be comfortable. We're going to head back over here, turn in the Cenarian Legacy. And Ordinance, where's that?
Farewell.
Oh, where is this guy's head at?
Excellent.
Oh, level 29 quest. Located over at the... Oh, he's the guy at the top of the tower in Ashenvale. We're going to go ahead and drop that one for now. Okay, that's everything here. Let's go ahead and get mounted. We're going to head east to go turn in further instructions. And, haha, yes, I started on a PvP server, but I hated PvP. So I was not the rogue to be scared of. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I started on a PvP server, I think, too. Let me go look. My very first character that I ever made on World of Warcraft was on Bone Chewer. Don't know if Bone Chewer... Wow, Bone Chewer server. Don't know if it's a... Thought I played on a PvP server. Bone Chewer. Don't know. Bone Chewer server in World of Warcraft is a PvP server. Okay, so yeah, it is a PvP server. I thought it was. I thought that my first ever server that I played on was a PvP server. So the very first character that I ever made, it was on Bone Shower. I leveled a Tauren Hunter. Of all classes, you know, races to be a hunter with, I thought that Tauren looked the coolest, so I rolled a Tauren Druid. And I got hit into level 60. Let's see, we're gonna go ahead and pick up Gorenzo Rust Whistle. You guys just be careful with this quest. And then, okay, from here on, we're gonna go ahead and head east into the Crag and knock out some shredding machines. Yeah, I had so much fun on my hunter back in the day. PvPing. I did get my MC bow. I remember completing all of the quests to get my bow, and it was a ton of fun. The whole process of it was all completely new to us. Like, we didn't see videos online of how to do the demons and how to get XYZ and how to prep for it. It was just learn as you go. Thorns are the best, though. I wish they would have gotten Plane Runner instead of Kodos. Yes. Yeah, my Tauren on this server has planes running on it, which is awesome. Oh, yeah, it's immune to my bleeds. It's immune to my bleeds. I hope that if there is a Classic Plus that gets released by Blizzard, that they do add planes running in. I think it is a really cool... It was already in the game files, they just had to fix it. Oop, okay, we're gonna go ahead and make our way. We killed one of those models. Go ahead, if I can do a unit scan. XT. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can find the other. Oh wait, no, the other one's over on the other side, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's up ahead that way. Okay. I'm still gonna go ahead and try it. Yeah, there's the foreman right there. I have to kill the foreman. I gotta be a little bit cautious through here. There's a ton of bad guys. Like a ton of them over here. I'm gonna see if I can get this logger by himself. Oop. 2 is fine. That's like the best thing I could have done right here. Just these 2. Oh, wait. A logger, I don't think he casts, so he just throws stuff at me. What is with my health right now? Look how much damage this thing is doing. Yeah, I'm gonna chug a potion. I should have probably used my smaller potion. But take him out. We completed Satisfaction for Shack. Worgen have something like it now. Yeah, they have like the run on the ground. Like you could turn into the Worgen and start huffing and puffing on the ground. Yeah, I do remember. I don't remember what level I got my Worgen to. But I remember leveling a Worgen something class back whenever it came out. I don't think I ever leveled it to full. But I do remember that whenever Worgens were added into the game, I started up a Worgen. I went through like the first quest to get out of the zone. And then I don't remember what happened after that. I don't know if I leveled it up. I don't think I ever got it to max level. But yeah, Worgens have some type of, like they get on all fours and kind of run along the ground as a Worgen state. And then when they stop, they kind of shift out into their human form again when they're not in combat. Okay, there's the XD4 somewhere over here. Oh, there it is, right over there. And we're gonna go ahead and knock out the XD4. And that'll knock out the quest called the Shredding Machine. Up, up. Immune to my bleeds. I always forget. I always start off by bleeding right away.
Yes.
Yes, I do. And he's taken out. What? Yeah, oh, a bunch of stuff in there. I'm gonna go ahead and sell some stuff real quick. Oop. I said so. We got stuff in our back. Large venom stack. Spider silk. Don't tag me. Oh, good. Cut our mount. There's some copper over here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab all this copper. I don't think I can do it without fighting him. Fight him. And Worgen got something like that. Okay, no, I got that comment. Yeah, I do remember that Worgens have something like that. I just don't have much experience with Worgens. I played it for a short time to play through like the early portion, because everyone was talking about how, you know, the Worgen got these brand new quest area added, like starting zone with kind of like lore added in. So I remember kind of just going through the initial quest just to kind of get the lore of how they got cursed and all that stuff. But it's been years and years and years. So there is a group looking for Shadowfang Keep. They need a heal and DPS. Okay, we did Satisfaction for Shack. Okay. Now we're gonna head over to the water. Little, what the heck? The map is off a bit and it kind of throws me off as far as where I am on the map. Okay, making our way up this path here, and this area right here takes out a lot of people. There's one guy right there, Garenzo Wristwitchel, level 27. Okay, level 27. He's got a lot of guards on his weird pathway. And he also has, he spawns like a something on the ground that can kill you really, really quickly as well. We're gonna go ahead and be pretty careful going through here. Haha. We're gonna go ahead and get a sharpening stone on our weapon. I'm gonna go ahead and eat the last of my beer blasted ribs. I've had these since what level? Like 6, level 10, something crazy. I've had this forever. Go ahead and get that, and let's go ahead and get. I really like if this guy right here walked away. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this guy around here. But this guy right here needs to walk away from the boss. I could fight the boss one-on-one, but I hate fighting. I don't like having an audience. Go ahead and spin him around. I could probably pop Retaliation on this fight. It's a 30-minute cooldown, but I'm probably not going to have like another encounter. I'm kind of thinking it through real quick. I don't think I'm going to have any other encounter within the next 30 minutes. That's really going to push myself to the extreme that this guy might. Because he has a level, what, 27 mob. I think it might be worth just using on him, just to kind of burn them down quick. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna go ahead and hop up here real quick. I'm gonna see if I can hit this guy with a dagger from up here and get him to run up. Oh, I got him without the guy. Nice, okay. Oh, wait. See what I'm, this guy alone, look how much damage just this guy right here is doing alone. Oh yeah, look at how much life this, just the builder, whatever his, the machine smith did to me. He knocked out, what, 500 of my health? So this guy, I think will be easier than the other guy. Well, we'll see. Let's go ahead and see. Okay, charge in, bleed. He resisted my demount. We'll go ahead and depot again. Thunderclap. Go ahead and pull him out this way a little bit. Yeah, he doesn't seem that strong compared to the other one I just fought. He doesn't have a spawn or any of that. And we can actually execute. We'll go ahead and just... Okay, he's dead. Boop. We took him out, and we're going to go ahead and jump down into the water. Water's over here. Boop. Then we'll go ahead and get this copper vein. Copper on us. Yeah, I feel like YouTube Premium is probably a better deal than Spotify Premium. My wife's a big listener of Spotify. I listen to YouTube the majority of the time. But over on Spotify, it's kind of like the same thing. You know, Spotify, you can look up music, you can look up podcasts, you can download it, you can have a playlist. So you can do the exact same thing with YouTube. You can download stuff offline for later. You can watch all the content, right? Every video out there is on YouTube. There's audiobooks, podcasts, just random videos, you know, streams and all that. That's just available on YouTube. And then you're paying for the premium, which means there's no ads. Really, really nice. I feel like, what's the, I know Spotify's like $12.99 a month. I'm not sure what YouTube Premium is. 1 month free, and is it on par with Spotify? It's $7.99. Okay, so $7.99 a month really isn't that bad. That's less expensive from Spotify. Spotify, I have no idea. I was looking at the price for Spotify for the premium side. I'm like, why is it $12.99? That's like, I think it's more than Netflix, more than Prime on a monthly basis. I think maybe Prime's a bit more now. I think Prime bumped up their prices, but it's still pretty spendy for what, you know, what it is. I would understand like a $4.99 model or, you know, something along those lines, but $12.99 for premium Spotify. When I looked at the benefits of it, I was like, this doesn't make sense. Back to that. Stock market is back at all-time highs. Ain't that insane? After the last, 2 days? Today's Thursday. So earlier this week, market opened Monday, basically fell off a cliff for 2 days, and then took Wednesday to recover some, and then recovering almost back up to full here on Thursday. What an interesting time.
Have a good one.
Okay, we went ahead and turned in, what was that? Further instructions? What did I just turn in right there? Gorenzo Wrist Whistle. Okay, we turned in Gorenzo Wrench Whistle. One. HC or arachnophobia. We'll see if anybody wants to do arachnophobia quest. Otherwise, we'll just kind of skip over it. I have a better weapon at this point. There's no point doing this quest, you know, on my own if I don't need to. We're gonna go ahead and continue on south and turn in Jinzil's Forest. I didn't think audio had. Huh. Oh, this that's so interesting. Looking for 2 more stockades. Need tank and DPS. Oh man, I'd love to do stockades. I think that's one of the things that Horde really get, you know, shipped out on is while we do have RFC at level 16, that's not that much different than Dead Mines. And Dead Mines is still super close in Westfall. But we don't have like a level 30 dungeon that's right in the city of us. I feel like if there's going to be a dungeon added in, they should add an undead dungeon of sorts into Undercity. I think that'd be pretty cool. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anybody that's biting for this arachnophobia quest. We're going to go ahead and just kind of continue on south. We're going to go ahead and turn in the forest magic quest and then make our way to the border of Crossroads and STONETALON. There's a quest in here that we got to turn in called Shredding Machines at the border. Oh, there it is right there. Now you can see it at the border of STONETALON and Barrens. And then we're going to go ahead and see if we can do the counterattack quest. Unholy 5. Nice name. Unholy 5. Hey, grats. This guy's name is Unholy 5. I was like, nice name, Unholy 5. I'm Undying 5, he's Unholy 5. And then right here we also had Bullets has laughed in the face of death in the hardcore challenge. Bullets has begun the Inferno challenge. So Inferno here, guys, if anybody out there in the chat is wondering what is Inferno, whoops, I might have actually passed the pathway here, right there. Inferno is hardcore level 60, so you can either choose to hit level 60. I think this is path. No, it's one a little bit more further south. Was it? Oh. Ah, here's the little place. All we're going to go ahead and do here is head into the cave and turn in the Jinzil magic. And if you'd like, you can also vendor. This is my, well, 5th. Okay, gonna go ahead and turn in Jinzil magic. We actually get an upgrade. I do get some bracers. 4 stamina, 2 agility. So boom, those are going to be an upgrade. Oops, didn't mean to stop that. Highest death 37. Oh, I like that. Look at the way I'm mounted with my sword out front. Typing. Okay. Looking for tank for Scarlet Monastery Cathedral, 39 plus, 4 out of 5. You will get 1 Fury Totems. Oh yes. Oh, that's interesting. I still got it. Even though I dismounted and got remounted, I still have my sword out in front of me. Nice. Is anyone else out there playing some hardcore adventures? Drop it in the chat. Say, yes, I'm playing some hardcore. Or if you're not playing hardcore, would you ever consider it? A lot of people say they get really anxious with playing hardcore. I get anxious too. You can see my heart rate is at a steady like 85. Generally, I've had, during the stream, I've seen my heart rate usually stick between 69 and 79. But if I'm pretty chatty, it's going to be, you know, 10 beats a little bit. 10 beats faster than normal. So like my normal heart rate's around like 69, 79. When I'm chatty as we are when we're streaming, it's always about 80. It drops down to about to the 70s though. And Colette's, hey, there's the notification finally that he got 60. Okay, so there we went ahead and turned in shredding machines. There's nothing else to pick up over there. We completed all those quests. We're gonna go ahead and make our way east. And there should be one quest over here where we can go ahead and pick up the counterattack quest. And we'll see if somebody else is knocking it out. If anybody else is knocking it out, then we'll get the flag and help along. Otherwise, we can continue proceeding over to XR at Crossroads. Oh. And I had it asked the chat if anybody out there is doing the counterattack quest. What are they selling? Finger, willing to sell, Porgy, 60 to 30 max trinket. I already got that one. That one's a pretty inexpensive one. People sell this for like 20 silver, which is not that bad. Level 15 trinket, 2 to all stats for 15 silver, 20 silver. Really nice trinket to pick up. Would highly recommend picking up these trinkets when you're, whoa. This guy died in extra. He just died in Warsong Gold at level 17 because he's trying to do PvP. Oh, Warlock, nice. Risky Lock. Martial Refuge. Level 15 dead. There, dude. Those guys look like they're dual boxing. Which they're not supposed to. Level 18 death, level 22 death. I don't see anyone else here.
Strength and honor
Counterattack. Is it worth it?
go with honor.
Might not. You guys are level 4. If there was more people here doing this quest, I think I'd stick around. I'd be like the only person. Cool guys. And then fighting the elite on my own without a healer hits pretty hard. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and continue. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop counterattack for now. We're gonna go ahead and make our way to the crossroads. I do have to level up my sword skill, I'm pretty sure. Not really bad. It's at 100, which isn't bad. Out of 125, so really not too bad. We got 31 minutes on our cooldown to Sunrock Retreat. I'm gonna go ahead and just make our way back to Crossroads and fly back to Sunrock Retreat. It's a little bit faster, I think, than trying to run all the way back. Ooh, what's that? Oh, 20. I do like the sword. This sword is pretty nice. Look how fast it attacks. It's a quick, nice sword. 2.2 damage, 5 agility, which gives me dodge. 5.02, parry 8, block 5. Nice. Those are pretty good stats for tanking. Then my tank staff, I'm at 1174 unbuffed. I'm now level 25, which means I do get a helmet. I might go get that helmet real quick. We'll see how far out of the way it is. I'm gonna fly back to STONETALON Mountain. Yeah, STONETALON Mountain. But now that I'm 25, I might pick up the helmet real quick because it'll bump me up another, I think, health. Hardcore is all about survival, and I don't want to die. Okay. Oh, there's a tent. What's my bubbles at? 16. I'm plenty. I got plenty of bubbles. Get levels 26. Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and head to Ogremar real quick. We're gonna go ahead and turn in a quest over that way and get the reputation helmet. That's gonna be the first thing I get. Okay. That outfit. Yes. Oh. Guess what? Tanky stuff. That's sword. That. Now. Bandages, vendor, tank. Literally just vendor this.
Fantastic.
Okay, so top bar is to vendor. This one's to put in my bank, and this one. Who died? Level 60, Rayleigh has fallen to Aunt Normie in Black Morales. Oh, shoot. Dang, there's some level 60s dying right now in the Black Morales dungeon. So here we go. Level 60, Rayleigh has fallen to Antinormy. Level 62 and Black Morales. And everyone in the chat said, oh dear, FFF. Nope. It's not one of ours. Shape of Me. I don't know what class that was. Who is Shape of Me? Shape of Me. What class was it? They were Rayleigh. They were, okay. Thought it was just a meme death at first scene, really. Sense with server. Oh. And I completely botched that jump. Holy cow. Where's the way up? Oh, here it is. Who is Shape of Me? What class was it? Oh. What class? Word. I got trapped behind something. Okay. We're going to go ahead and pick up the male helmet. Check this out right here. 6 strength, 9 stamina. Boom. Bumping us over 1200 life. And here, like I said, I'm going to bankroll this stuff. And bankroll this. I'll craft the linen bandages for on. Actually, I don't think I could train first aid yet. Do heavy wool bandage. I guess I can go check real quick. And we're gonna have something like that, right? Okay, no, I didn't miss any comments. If you guys have any comments or questions for me, definitely drop into the chat there, guys. We are just doing a quick pit stop, looking for group SFK. What is that, a warrior? Ah, warrior. Go ahead. I think I have to get first aid to 120. Get. I think I gotta get to 120 to get heavy wool band, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna go ahead and check this out over here. Oh.
Speak, friend.
Speak, friend. Oh, it was only 115. Perfect. Well, that worked out ish. Okie doke. I'm gonna go ahead and turn in Rayleigh Greasy Gob. And then we're gonna go ahead and fly to STONETALON. I'm gonna take a quick bio. And then we're gonna continue our adventure in STONETALON Mountains. Up above. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do the new Powder Town area. That's kind of the next focus point. We'll be level 26 by the end of here. And tank looking for group SFK. So some guys out there looking for SFK right now. BM has always been a Unity T1 party, clear it safely and fast. Mobs have more health, like. Oh. So dungeons got buffed up in the last class changes. Making our way over here. I think we're not going to be doing Nomer. I think this is going to lead into Rig Wars, which I think is a Nomer quest. But we'll see. So, I'm gonna go ahead and turn in Riley Grease Gob. Wow, this is really.
Hurry back.
That's really out of place. But where is this quest at? Oh, it's way up here. Wow. Did I turn it called like Riley? That doesn't open my. Yeah, I gotta move this thing. Yeah, this one should have been done a long time ago. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and fly back to STONETALON Mountain. I got my cool helmet that I'll probably hide for display because it looks cheap. Last boss could already 3-shot tanks while enraged, and they buffed it. How much does the last boss hit you in there? Bear tanking it? What does for PM? Gonna have a lot of crest. That's harder. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and run to the flight path real quick. Fast clear. And get rid of all the hardcore players bothered. So that makes useless is better than solo. 550. Oh wow, he is harder than Drac. Better, some of the best non-raid gear. There you go. 7. Hellfire Hill. Okay, here we are, guys. We're gonna go ahead and make a flight to STONETALON Mountain. I'm gonna go ahead and be right back, but I'll let you listen to the music here in a minute while I'm flying. Sunrock Retreat. Okay, we'll go ahead and be right back, okay? BRB. Boop. Excellent. Okay, that was quick. Okay, so let's go ahead and cover gear and talents while we are traveling on the Flightmaster. Okay, so as far as gear goes, guys, let's go ahead and bring up gear, talents. We are leveling as arms. We went ahead at level 10, 11, we picked up improved Bren. This basically just kind of guarantees us additional bleed damage when we are being dodged, missed, parry, blocked, or just completely not hitting the target as it's running for its life. We then put 3 out of 5 into tactical mastery so we can charge in to somebody, swap to defensive stance, still keep 15 of our rage. We then went up and we got improved charge, essentially giving us, instead of 9 rage when we charge, we get 19 by an additional, we get that additional 10 for 19. Here I had the choice between improved thunderclap and deflection. I went with improved thunderclap in the past, but because I don't generally use thunderclap often in open world scenarios, in every fight encounter, I don't use thunderclap. It's primarily used, 25% of the time when I'm doing dungeons, or I might use it on a named mob to just kind of give them that debuff. But deflection is going to benefit me 100% of the time in open world and dungeons. So in this case, I did go with deflection this time. Afterwards, I went ahead and skipped over Master Strike because this thing, it's a 30-second cooldown. It costs 20 rage. It's very, hit or miss-ish. I went ahead and went improved overpower. I get a lot of overpower procs, getting a 50% chance to crit on overpower in addition to my already 5% crit chance. That's a 55% crit chance. So essentially I get a 1 in 2 chances of getting a crit every time I overpower, and that in itself is very strong. I then went into deep wounds here. Deep wounds, basically when I do get a crit, I apply a bleed for 60% of my weapon damage over 6 seconds, which is big. Now I'm going ahead and maxing out 2-hand weapon specialization. It increases my 2-hand damage by 2, 4, 6% every talent point, and it also increases my weapon skill. So I have a less chance to dodge, block, parry, or miss the target-ish. Afterwards, I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and put 3 points here, 2 points into Impale, and that's going to open up this next tier. Here, I don't know 100% where I'm going to go just yet. I think I might come back up into Master Strike and then work my way down into Master of Arms at that point, and then work on getting sweeping strikes, precision cut potentially, and then get mortal strike there towards the end. But I'm not 100% yet sure on how I'll fully finish it out. As far as gear, we now have the protective orcish helm. Let's go ahead and pop the talents. It kind of makes it more this way. We got the protective orcish helm, the silver bronze shoulders, the face scale cloak. I picked this up off the face scale guy inside of Wailing Caverns. A ruined copper breastplate, made these myself. Nothing special on those items. I just picked up these hex bracers from a quest here in STONETALON Mountain. Dustbringer, this is something I got hooked up with by a guildie, so really nice. I always use a throwing axe, so if I do a DB throwing, you can see here, there's a number of throwing weapons here. The next one that I can use, I'm pretty sure I could probably use the next version now. I think at level 22 or something. Yeah, there's a level 22 throwing axe right there. 11.7 versus my 6.3. So the next time I get to town, I can probably pick up a throwing axe from a vendor here. And then we got silver bronze gauntlets from blacksmithing, burnished girdle, rough bronze leggings, and we got the silver bronze boots, along with the Starful Jewel, the Deep Fathom ring. I did pick this up in Wailing Caverns. Not a special ring. The intellect is kind of wasted, but that 6 spirit is pretty nice, and 3 stamina. Shadow Forged Eye, really nice. 2 all stats trinket, pretty inexpensive for the level. And then the Spiritual Feather, which we picked up between Mulgar and Barrens. So there we go. We got all that kind of situated. Okie doke. Let's go ahead and get mounted. And okay, now by the water, we're gonna go ahead and pick up Ordanis. We're gonna go ahead and pick up Harpy, Threaten, and call it in the reserves.
What brings you here? Greetings. Walk with the Earth Mother.
5. Oh wait, I didn't get new life yet. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick up. I guess I should have picked these up earlier. I can fix up my notes here.
How may I aid you?
Life, and then we're gonna head up the hill and get Elemental War. We're just getting all the quests now for the Scarred Veil. Bolt of Runecloth. Okay. Before we do the Scarred Veil, though, guys, we are going to be knocking out this quest. I think that's the other one I didn't do down south. The cave quest. The difficult one. We're gonna go ahead and pick up the Elemental War. This is all new back here from what I... Whoa! This is new. This is all new. But there's no quest back here.
Look hard, don't be shy.
This area back here is all new. The Earthen Ring. Level 25 elementals back here. Kind of an interesting spot. I've never been back here. It's like a whole town. Oh, there's a Razor Gust over there. Level 26. Normal mob, though. Interesting. I've never been back here before. Yeah, it's a new area that was added in that has no quest. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and make our way to Powder Town. We're gonna go ahead and make our way. You can make your way two different ways, right? You can go on the road and go do the casual, safe route, or you can do the very treacherous route right here and go through the Charred Veil. We're gonna do the treacherous route and see if we don't die to harpies. Gotta get that way, so we're gonna go ahead and make our way down this path. South side. So Ashen Island path. 42.1 by 72. Where's it on? West of Astral Lake. Okay, let's go ahead and make our way through here with as little attention as we can. We got to get up. Oh, the path is over here. Maybe. Yeah, that's the path. You guys are level 25. That would be a mess to fight with over there. You guys are all very bundled way together. That shaman. If anybody out there wants to have any specific questions answered or just drop a hello in the chat, definitely say hello. Right now we are playing Hardcore World of Warcraft on our 25 Orc Warrior. We are now, this is the fifth attempt at leveling a Hardcore Warrior. And this will be the, right now it's sitting at the third highest. My highest has been level 37. Before that it was level 28. And now 25 is the next highest up. And we got pummel. Pummel that. Come on. Nice overpower. Dead. Okay, there's a new path added. It's here as you're making your way down to Charles Vale from up above. You're gonna take this little path here to the right. And if you're a horde, you're going to come across a little city on the right-hand side. And it's interesting. I don't see a lot of quests from PF Quest in here, but I know PF Quest is way off. Oh yeah, PF Quest is way off over there. Yeah, it's all complete butchered in terms of like where stuff is on this map. We're gonna go ahead and enter Powder Town. We're gonna go ahead and pick up on the left a rat among them. Inside this building here, we're gonna go ahead and get not useless. We're gonna go ahead and pick up Blackened Eyes.
Power to the
Adventure Co expansion. Blackened Eye. Adventure Co expansion. And okay. First of the week. Perfect. Okay. Now that we have those quests, we're going to go ahead and run outside. There should be another one here on the left. Dorotar Labor Beginnings.
Hey, how you doing? Keep it real.
Then as we kind of loop around back, I'm going to go ahead and pick up my new weapon here. This axe. Deadly Throwing Axe. It's the best one I can get. 11.7. Yeah, it's the same. Boop. Perfect. Okay, around back, we're gonna go ahead and pick up favoring the drunk.
Have a good one. Hello.
Knowledge on withering.
Trust no one.
Affix a shredder or two.
Glad I could help.
Inside the hut, we should get
Time is
the
money.
gnomes were a leper.
Keep it real.
Softening oil.
Be good.
Okie-doke. Now, run across from him. Talk to the innkeeper. Buy a cheap beer. That's gonna complete the quest called Flavoring the Drunk. Favoring the Drunk. Okay. And we're gonna go ahead and turn it in back here.
Yeah, what do you want?
Turn it in, and you're gonna go ahead and pick up the least paranoid goblin.
Hey, yeah. Have a good one.
There we go. Then head back to the big dome. Big dome over here. And we're going to go ahead and turn in the least paranoid goblin. That will be the end of that.
Talk to me.
Running back and forth.
Right back.
Okay. Then now that we have all those quests here from the outer town. Boom! Kale Brew. Hey, welcome in, Kale Brew. Welcome into the stream. I do appreciate the follow. How are you doing today? We're going to go ahead and be working on the quest. When the joke is so good, First Sergeant wants to hear it in the office. Full kit is a water source. Oh, man. Now you're going to be drinking 2 liters of water. Boom. Boom, dead. Okay, perfect. Not bad, got 20. Not bad, got off 24-hour shift. Oh, nice. Did you have on, what's it called? CQ? Did you have CQ duty? I don't know what they might call it something different. But I remember we got CQ duty for 24 hours. We would always watch at the bottom. Yeah, I got a 5-day CQ. Yep, okay. That's funny. I knew exactly what you're talking about. Yep, 24-hour duty. You. Yep, I remember those days. What, Brent? Oh, you said First Sergeant, so I assume you're probably Army. Are you stationed in the States or overseas? Oh, wow, that went away with 1 tick? World. Dude, I don't know what's up with my music there. I gotta swap my music. Oop. Overpower. Ah, that didn't work out the way I thought it would be. I didn't mind CQ back in the day. CQ meant that I just chilled at the desk and we could listen to music, we could do different things, right? You just kind of sat, you didn't have to report to the to formation or do any of the crazy stuff because that was your duty. I just remember checking in a bunch of weirdos. You know, people would always bring people back into the barracks, checking them in. You're like, okay. You are... Pummel that. Boom! Pummel that sleep. I ain't going to sleep. So right here, all we have to do is take out some blackened basilisks, and we go ahead and work on the quest called Blacken Their Eyes. Kind of an interesting quest aim. Oh, we're beating the heck out of these basilisks. I'm not gonna get that pummel. It don't matter. As soon as he hits me, he breaks it anyways. But got 4 senders. So, hey, Kayla. Was it Kayla? Yeah. Kayla, do you play World of Warcraft? World of Warcraft came out when I had just got to Germany back in 04. Like, I got into Germany, I think around November-ish time frame. And then I remember kind of getting situated into my barracks, and then right around like late 04, early 2025, 2005, holy cow. I remember World of Warcraft came out, and it was like the hype of the barracks. And I have been playing it ever since then, off and on. Come on. Execute. There we go. Perfect. Go ahead and get this in. Oh, dude. There we go. Boop. I had a pretty big breakfast, but I'm still really hungry. Up. What did I have for breakfast? I had berries with yogurt, some granola. Then I had one not boiled egg, but I had an egg on the side with a glass of lemon water. I feel like that was a decent sized food, but can I fight it? Yeah, we'll go in. I don't mind getting slapped because I'm just gonna go ahead and break it. He's dead. Come on, die. No. And I can't bleed him. Already demon. Unfortunately, this guy didn't even drop me anything off of him. Killed him. But if you just got off 24-hour duty, I'm pretty sure that you're probably sleepy. So if you are in the chat, if you are taking off, I hope you have a great night. Hopefully you're able to kind of rest up a bit. I think you got CQ duty for 24 hours. I got a 5-day. So I wonder if you got a 5-day off or if you got 5 days on CQ. I thought CQ may have been like a single 24-hour shift. And then it goes to the next person on the calendar, but I forgot. It's been so long. Where the heck are all of the mobs at? Where are all the shaman back there? Slaughtering them all. I don't have enough mobs. I don't have enough. The next one that we do, I'm pretty sure, after we take out the rocks, is we have to go take out the elementals. Gonna fight some elementals. I'm not going to be able to compete with a shaman for tags, unfortunately, but we'll see how it all goes. We're just kind of waiting on Basilisk. Oh, there's one right there. I need 4 more eyes. Go, go, run, run, run as fast as you can. Ooh, another one. That's fine. I'm asleep, but I'm not asleep. That one to die, and I can go to this one. And we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead. Oop. Dang. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Execute. Oh, I just need to slay them. I thought that I dropped eyes. Huh. Last one right there. 8 out of 9. Let's go ahead and finish off this quest. We can get it turned in. Almost. Karate Master. execute. Okay, we're done here. Let's go ahead and that off, get mounted up, and we'll head into Powder Town, turn in, blacken their eyes, and turn it in, except Earth Rumble. And then there's so many Earth Elementals we can fight on back here. Step to self, don't watch YouTube while walking. Almost died because of a guard. Done that. Dude, my life is 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 1,234 life. I think it's in. Yep, okay. We're gonna go ahead and turn in, blacken their eyes. Oh, it's a one-hand dagger. 28 silver though. I'll take that. We're gonna go ahead and accept Earth Rumble. They don't really count it, but that's fine. And now we're gonna go ahead and take out Element. .3. Go ahead, my heart's pumping. I just stood up. Oh, this thing's showing up, huh? Boop.
Wicked.
Level 41 just died on the Naga Explorer in the southern Savage Coast. F. Overpowered. Overpowered and rocked. I travel around and found out. As priest better for mace or offhand? Yeah, hey guys, we're playing some Hardcore World of Warcraft. We're level 25, almost 26. If you guys are out there playing some hardcore gaming, let me know down in the chat. What class are you playing right now? If you're not playing hardcore, let me know what you are playing. Some of you guys out there are playing some hardcore, some of you guys are not. Some of you guys are just playing other games altogether. So I know that we are playing hardcore right now, playing World of Warcraft. We have played the Forest in the past. We did a full stream playthrough of the Forest. It took us about 4 streams to complete the entire game, but we went through every single cave in the game and went ahead and knocked it all out. Nice. Got him out. Let's go ahead and bandage up real quick. I got 32 bandages to my name. I could definitely be using these things like candies, kind of popping them. Yeah, these guys I can't bleed out, so I'm obviously just kind of focusing on centering the heck out of them and heroic striking them. You know, heroic strike and fight. I know a lot of people like to do the whole, you know, you you can't even bleed this guy, so it doesn't make any difference. I guess you could still hamstring it and like run it around, so you're not taking a lot of damage. You run in, do your strike. Hamstring, and then wait for your cooldown to come back up. Run back through, smack them, go back through. But I feel like if you're sitting here and you're actually fighting this guy and you're fishing for, you know, you're using your thunders, you're using your hamstrings, you have a chance to proc overpower, which I feel kind of kill it faster. I don't know. Overpower. Good, hit it, hit it, hit it. Oh, I don't think I got my overpower off there. Steel Claw Reaver level 44. Okay, we got that quest complete. Now that we got the Earth Rumble complete, we're gonna go ahead and continue moving on to the west, northwest. There's a bunch of quests back here in the back. We're going to be working on, like, literally a ton of them. We got new life. Wait, no, I'm in the wrong area. It's all this stuff back here. The whole map is all messed up. We got gnomes were always a leper. That one. We got not useless. I don't know why I just clicked on my number 1. We got not useless. To fix a shredder. Siphoning oil. Oop. And a rat among them. There we go. You got a lot of quests over this way. Lots and lots of quests. Yeah, all this stuff is all mixed up. Okay, we're going to be working on a lot of quests. I'm just going to say that. A lot of quests. You got to be careful through here once again. These guys are very, very packed in like sardines. So, and at this level, we're 25. Other players, like if you're not playing slow and steady, you might be level. Oh, we got some. Not better. You might be able to like pull most of these pulls off and not aggro the one right next to it, but I would still be really, really cautious. From what I've seen, they don't run though, which I'm getting lots of parries. So this quest right here that we're working on is gnomes were always a leper. Okay, so we're taking out leper gnomes. Completing this one quest. I think there's some items we have to pick up over here too. You can see here we have to pick up 30 of these boxes. Pretty sure if we continue moving south though, that we could probably pick them up here than right around here. And there's a laborer. Let's go ahead and take him out. He's for the quest called Not Useless. Excellent. Overpowering. And we got the Respect the Rules quest item. Taking out some of these guys right here. You can see there's a bunch of crates over here that's not as compact. Like you can see a bunch of these crates everywhere. We're going to be kind of focusing around this area over here, taking out some enforcers for this quest. A little bit easier to do. They are a little bit higher level, but it's fine. Take them out. Let's begin looting. I thought there was another one back here. Inside the shack. Oh, there's a group of druids. And yeah, 2 druids over here. Hey, welcome into the stream, guys. We had Riddle Ship, Classic Star, KO Brew, Mr. Roche. Looks like you guys are all kind of joining into the chat. Welcome in, welcome in. Appreciate everyone out there lurking about. You don't have to chat, but if you'd like to, you definitely can. Oh, we got to get 6 of these barrels as well. So there's quite a few barrels and crates right in this area right here. Another oil. Yeah, there's so many mobs and quest items to loot over here. So just take your time running through here. Don't rush it. Don't try and like wiggle your way through mobs to get to specific items, because you will pick up so many mobs. And hey, what's up, Paula? Welcome into the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? And welcome back. Oh, I don't know why I can't get that. Why? I'm good, thanks. How about you? I'm doing good. Hanging out, playing some Hardcore World of Warcraft. I'm going to get off. I'm probably gonna work out before I eat. If I don't work out after I stream and I eat, you know, it's almost 12 o'clock right now. If I start eating right now, that means I'm not going to be able to work out till around like 4 or 5. And I don't like doing like evening workouts. I just don't have the energy versus, hey, I'm done streaming. I'm pretty pumped. I'm going to head upstairs afterwards. I'm going to make sure I drink water. I haven't been drinking as much water during the stream. I really should be drinking much more water. And that today is Thursday, so it's kind of like high intensity, doing some kettlebell. So today's kettlebell exercises, high intensity training. And then my wife's at the gym right now, because both of the kiddos are now officially in school, which is awesome. That means we both can work on our own little projects that we're working on. I'm building out this YouTube channel here on, well, you're watching over from Twitch, but I stream on Twitch and YouTube on this channel, and then I also make content on another channel. And then she's working on growing out her like fitness YouTube channel and content. Plenty water and unsweetened. Very good. Yeah, I have tea, but it's I'm drinking vanilla spice energy tea. So it's caffeinated tea. So it's not like terrible, but it's 90% water. It's 90% water. Let's go ahead and get our little shell. Yeah, I drink primarily tea. I don't drink a lot of... I did drink lemon water this morning, so I mean, I'm not like terribly behind in my water habits. But I always feel better during the workout when I've been drinking quite a bit of water throughout the day. But yeah, overall, pretty dang good day. And there we go. We got the quest complete, not useless. Making our way through here. There's a bunch of crates through here. That's kind of why I'm fighting through here. I'm fighting the onesie twosies through here, because there's still crates and there's still oil that I'm kind of working and fighting through. We got to get 30 of these spare parts, which is just a lot. Tea is always caffeinated. Okay. Tea is always caffeinated, but I get you. I prefer simple white. Oh, chamomile tea. Not all tea is caffeinated, right? Because we drink a lot of chamomile tea or ginger tea. Stuff like that's not caffeinated, right? I drink a lot of chamomile tea before I head to bed, generally. I drink, you know, it depends on the night. Tonight is movie night. Me and my wife are going to be playing, or not playing. We're going to be staying up, and Dexter comes out later tonight. So we're going to be checking out Dexter later tonight when it comes out. The new season finale. So we're going to be drinking some chamomile tea, watching some Dexter, eating some grapes, and then heading to bed. Huh. And then, that's kind of the plan. Got that great. Nothing over here, nothing over there. Like he's also doing these great quests.
Glory to the Quel'Dorei!
Glory to the Quel'Dorei! Need that guy right there. Varmin Tooth, level 26. I can take him out. Oh shoot. I used the blood rage before I got to him. I crit him and it didn't lose like a whole lot of life. Pretty big hit. Guys looting everything while I'm here. Execute. Okay, a rat among them has been officially done. Did I even loot the crate? Ah, yeah, it's bugged out now. Okay. I'm gonna make my way back over this way and pick up the crates as they respawn. Yeah, I see one right there. There's a lot of crates over this way without having to fight a whole lot of mobs. That's generally why I like to kind of patrol back down this way. But with the shaman over here, he's also looking for the exact same thing as me. And that's true, yes. Okay, yeah, see? Yeah, there's some teas out there that aren't caffeinated. But yeah, I don't drink a whole lot of coffee. I don't drink anything else really besides water or tea. But both are great. Yeah, besides these crates, that's all that I really have to do. I think I have to finish up the leper stuff up north a bit. Yeah. I think I might just up by the lepers. Whoop, I gotta act. I don't know what the respawn rate on these little crates are, but I feel like it should be a little bit faster. Yeah, there was a lot of parries. I just parried this guy a ton. It really kind of helped speed up that whole battle right there. Dude, I love black coffee. The stronger, the better. Black coffee, I haven't drank a lot of coffee. Yeah, I haven't drank a lot of coffee. It's just, it takes time. Making tea is so simple, right? You heat up the water, you drop a tea packet in it, and you wait 5 minutes for it to kind of stew. Coffee, I mean, coffee is not as hard either, but you throw the grains in the top, yeah, you put the water in there, and you hit the button, and boom, it's done as well. I don't know. I guess they're both pretty simple, right? I don't know why I tried to cleave the guy. Glad it didn't go through. One more Sunda. Okay, he's got that. Execute. Ooh, execute missed. And I use a French coffee press. It's the best coffee you can make. Ah, okay. Nice. I know there's different ways to make coffee that can make it push the flavor out, become more flavorful. Yeah, I just use a standard. I do have a coffee maker in the kitchen, but yeah, I don't think of a really good use for it anymore. We used to drink quite a bit of coffee. And he's still alive. Yeah, brother. Hey, what is up, Stephen? Welcome into the stream. Yeah, we're still alive. We're almost level 26 now. Almost 26. I should be level 26 by the end of the stream. Right now, I'm just kind of working my way. I'm picking up the rest of these spare boxes, and then taking out the lepers. And I should be done in this area. Oh, there's 10 behind. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Oh yeah, welcome into the stream, guys. We're level 25, playing on our hardcore orc warrior, and we in our last stream in the last yesterday, we ran Wailing Caverns 2 times. We completed the entire dungeon. We completed all 7 or 8 quests inside that dungeon. So, oh nice! You get level 41 on a paladin. Are you playing on hardcore or normal there, Pala? The name Pala, I like that. It really matches with the character that you're playing. Yeah, paladins are awesome. Paladins have always been one of my favorite classes. I've essentially leveled 3 paladins to level 60. I leveled my first hardcore level 60 paladin to level 60. He's an immortal character, like he's just a normal softcore player at level 60. I leveled another hardcore player to level 60. He died at level 59 inside of Black Rock Depths. Yeah, I was tanking Black BRD. Not a really good idea at level 59. I was super undergeared. I got killed by Golem Lord, Tinkerforge or whatever it is, like the Golem guy. I got lightning bolted and critted for like 4,000 back to back. It was just a terrible amount of damage. I died. And then my third paladin, I got to level 60. He's still alive. He's a hardcore player. Not hardcore. I already played hardcore on official servers and hit 60. That was good enough for me. No need for more. Yeah, it is. It is like, I don't know. I've had a lot of fun with my hardcore journeys. But yeah, and being able to do 60 content without the risk of dying is pretty nice. I have 3 hardcore level 60s that are alive right now. Whoops, I didn't mean to walk there. Right now, I have 3 hardcore level 60s that are alive and active. I have a paladin, a hunter, and a druid. My priest died inside of Scholomance because I looked at a tank and I said to myself, this tank is going to get us killed. He's super under-geared, wearing level 40 items and green's armor and shield and a weapon. And a few minutes later, he ended up pulling the entire room in Scholomance outside the door where the key goes. He pulled like a spider that was supposed to be patrolling like at the worst time possible, and he pulled the spider, he pulled the other spider, he pulled the left side, and he pulled the right side. So we got swarmed by about 15 or 20 mobs all at once, and this guy, while he may have had like 4,000 or 5,000 health buffed, it was nothing in comparison to like the amount of damage that he received. He went down pretty quickly, and then guess who got aggro right after him? It was me. I tried to Petri, but I completely biffed it. I didn't have Petri on my key bindings anywhere, and I ended up getting balled in the face pretty badly. And the doctors weren't able to save me, and I went to Priest Heaven. If I am looking forward to this guy hitting level 60, I probably will continue playing the hardcore journey 1 through 60 going forward, 1 through 59. But I don't think this thing is bugged out. There's more crates over there. Yeah, I'm not. This will probably be my last and final Inferno character, like hardcore level 60. Going forward, I believe that in the future, when I do play hardcore, leveling through it, at level 60, I probably won't hit level 60 as an Inferno player any longer. I'd like to see, some of the endgame dungeons that I haven't experienced yet, such as the Karazhan 40-man, or they're going to be releasing Grim Beetle in the future, which is the tier 4 raid. So I would like to get, or maybe I can, I have a softcore paladin. I might start playing him and start gearing him out with some Blackwing layer gear, some AQ stuff. Yeah, Grim Beetle is the tier 4 raid that's supposed to be coming out. It's at the very end of the project. But they released Karazhan 10-man, they have Karazhan 40-man, and they have the Emerald Sanctum. The Dwarven architecture. They've updated, I don't know if it was new as of, I need 4 more spare parts. I'm gonna go ahead and make my way back up this way. I can go ahead and finish off the leper gnomes. Where's that? Oh, there's another tin over here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, they added some new areas into the outside of Grim Beetle. Like, you can actually kind of enter into Grim Beetle a bit. And there's a red dragon inside. I don't know if that was like that back in vanilla or not, or if that was changed. But I'm really looking forward to Grim Battle. I think there was a dungeon that was out in a later expansion and not a raid. Going backwards or forward? Okay, I'm going the right way. I was kind of disoriented. A bit disoriented. Oh, did somebody die? Did you beat them? Oh yeah, you can see their body over there. Wee wee poo died. The enforcer. Rip. Dang, that was a nice crit. Now that was a good swing right there. I got, what, 2 crits in a row. I overpowered crit for 248, and then I heroic strike hit for 163. That was a pretty dang big hit. I think on our way back up to this house over here, this little area, and take out the rest of these leper gnomes everywhere for this quest. The Venture Co expansion. I think it's in this house over here. Yeah, the Dwarven architecture has always been nice. They've added a new dungeon, a level 30 dungeon into here, into this server. It's called Dragon Maw Retreat, and it's got a lot of the Dwarven architecture as well. It looks super nice. It's like a combination of Lord of the Rings and, you know, Dwarven. It really looks just like you said, the Dwarven architecture. It looks like Lord of the Rings, like something pulled out of Lord of the Rings. Let's see, that quest is done. Yeah, it's a mix between Moria and WoW. Yeah, it looks really, really nice. It really does. Whoops, I didn't mean to pop that. I just probably won't be doing Dragon Maw on a hardcore player. I feel like there's just way too many things that could kill me inside that dungeon. It's very similar to kind of like Nomer. Nomer, you really need somebody that knows the dungeon well. A group that's not going to like edge next to the side and like pull some mob from below, right? It really needs like a smart group. But it looks awesome from what I've seen. I just did it during the PTR, but I haven't played through it officially yet. Come on. Heroic, strike him down, execute. Okay, that quest is complete. So now, boop, boop. I have a quest. Don't know what it is. Oh wait, I still need this one. Spare parts. Don't know if I'll aggro. You gotta execute. Bleed, I'm just gonna bleed them out a little bit here. Flags. Okay. Let's go ahead and finish up this great parts quest. I thought there was somebody in this house that I needed. Doesn't seem like it. Go ahead and take a quick peek. There's something in there that I can loot. Oh yeah, wait, yeah, there's something. Oh, there's just a crate. Let's see if I can loot the crate through the wall. Got it. Okay, nice. Venture Co. Company. Huh. Don't know what I'm missing. This stuff here. But I just feel like it's misaligned. Oh, yeah, it's misaligned. It's supposed to be back in this back area back here. Okay, we got all the quests that we need to complete back here. We're going to go ahead and head back to Powder Town and turn in all the quests that we did. We should hit level 26 now, guys. We should hit level 26. We're still on the lookout for Shadowfang Keep. We're not going to be doing Shadowfang Keep today, but once we hit level 25, if anybody says SFK in the chat, I'll get a little notification. And then we're going to be focusing on doing SFK tomorrow during the stream. So we got about 20-30 minutes left here of the stream. I'm gonna get level 26. I'll probably leave the Charred Vale for tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead and make my way back into this area after we turn in Powder Town. And make my way through there. If anybody has any specific questions, definitely drop it into the chat. Would really appreciate it. It can be about World of Warcraft, could be about classic, hardcore, not hardcore, you know, anything. Anything at all if you guys have specific. Go ahead. I think I'll aggro. I'm 25. I probably... Oh, I felt like I would aggro that. I thought I would aggro those guys. We're gonna go ahead and make our way over here. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this tin. That's back here. We got this one earlier. I like that this is pretty... Oh, that's the quest we can turn in. Okay. You said you got your paladin to 41. What was the class that you leveled on hardcore servers? Their pala? Did you level like a paladin on hardcore official servers, or would you end up leveling to level 60 on hardcore? A druid. Oh, nice. Yeah, druids are a lot of fun. Feral druid. Yeah, my son and I leveled dual druids, and we both were leveling as feral, which is an awesome... Like, if you're gonna play duos with people, duo druids is so fun, because you guys can both be spec feral, but one can always tank, the other one can off heal. If one doesn't feel like tanking, they, you know, one of them can swap tank roles and heal roles, or they can just fill like whatever roles, right? You can go into there and fill whatever. The damage is terrible. Yeah, I suppose that is pretty bad. I think it was buffed up on the server. I think a lot of people do really fun stuff with druids. Like druids, as feral druids leveling up, they do a ton of damage. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pop back into Powder Town. We're gonna go ahead and turn in a rat among them.
Have a good one.
Okay, inside of the dome here, we're gonna go ahead and turn in a not useless. Not useless, so we're gonna go ahead and accept as has got a plan. And then right here, we're gonna go ahead and turn in Venture Co. Venture, oh, I didn't. Oh, Earth Rumble. Oh, Earth Rumble. Not winning it. Oh, okay. 40. The dome's... Oh, 39. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and turn in Earth Rumble. And that's the end of that chain. And then it says a cross over here. We're gonna go ahead and turn in to fix a shredder or two.
Time is money, friend. Keep it real.
And then inside the house, we're gonna go ahead and turn in gnomes were always a leper.
Glad I could help.
And siphoning oil.
Have a good one.
And perfect. Those are all done and complete. Cool beans. cool beans. Okay, now that we got all of those quests turned in, and we're now level 26, let's go ahead and put a point into two-hand weapon specialization. We're going to go ahead and make our way northeast to this path up here, and we're going to be taking out... oh, Naz has got a plan. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and take out some of the electric dudes up here. They're low level. They're 18, 19. I don't know why I get this quest now at this level, but oh well. Kind of like a really late quest to be getting now. Level 2. Why do I get a notification of a level 2 death? Ah, I forgot about the immune. I may have canceled the emulate. I'm not 100% sure there. And he's dead. I get it. And Dendrite. Dendrite? I don't know. Okay, making our way northeast. We're going to go ahead and head up north this. We're going to be taking out some like 18, 19 scale dudes. And then completing the quest called Naz Got a Plan. And then we're going to be working our way back down and go do one of the more challenging quests there. Yeah, I did tell him about that emulate last time. Not this time, though. Let's go ahead and rebuff our weapon. You're not gonna let me hit. Oop, there you go. Oh, he's gonna die quickly. Oh, nope, got the. Oh. Cancel the immolate. The Druid on Hardcore official service. I think that was nice. I think that was a good. Like, Druids are very survival, right? In the open world, Druids can root. They can shift into bear. They can heal pretty nicely and easily. They can, they can heal in groups. They can tank in groups. They can DPS in groups. There's basically anything you want from them, they can do. Especially they're really good in groups because they can taunt off people. That can, other healers kind of work together. There. Druid has a supreme toolkit. Yes. Yeah, Druids have probably a better toolkit than I would say a Paladin. Because Druids can offer range support for damaging stuff. They can crowd control in place in open world. They can do those heals over time. So even before you get into combat, you can preemptively like toss heals. I was going to charge them, but I don't need them for a quest, it looks. No, I do need blood RBs. Yeah, at first I didn't look like I need them for a quest, but it's not showing up. I see up here I need them. Overpower. Execute. Go, execute them. Ah. Remount it up. Yeah, you can either choose to do Durotar Labor Beginnings now, along with, there's one more quest back there, I thought. Knowledge Within? No, it's not that one. That's in the Child Scar. I think there's one more quest back there that I might be missing. Oh, yeah, Durotar Labor Beginnings is back there. And the Venture Co. expansion. Okay. Oh, yeah, I resisted it. Nice. Enemy Blood Fury, but it's fine. Yeah, Druids have a very versatile toolkit that allows them to survive many encounters and just be like a really good support character Okay, so over this way, we just gotta take out some cliff stormers. Like, oh, wow, it's a level 27. Hold on. Dude, look at that thing. That thing is asking to kill you. It's a level 27 with 3,000 life. It's got 3 times the amount of life that I have, and it's going through this whole area back here. Holy cow, I gotta watch that. It's gonna... if that thing catches me, I will die. I don't think I'll be able to outrun that thing, and... it does 45 damage a hit, which is a lot of damage at a time. So I don't know where it went, but I can't click on it, which means out of sight, out of mind. Oh, someone's fighting it. Someone kill it? I think someone killed it over there. Oh no, it killed somebody's pet. And then it killed them. Okay. Well, somebody just died to it. Somebody just died to it over there. Because I saw their pet was dead. Where is it? Where is it? It's over there. It might be looping back this way. Dude, my heart dropped. Coming back this way. As long as it... yeah, I see it right there patrolling this way. I think it's going to go back along its path that it just came through. And it won't bug me over here. But that thing right there is scary. Scary, scary to see that. Imagine if you didn't have unit scan that actually notifies you of these deadly things located in the world. You'd just be unexpectedly taken out. Oops, I didn't mean that. I need 2 more of these storm guys, and I'm out of here. Yeah, that, I don't know what they were thinking. Putting a, what, level 28 rare, not even like a silver elite. It's a gold mob. Oh shoot, coming back into view again. There it is right there. See how these guys do 17.6 DPS. This thing right here does 45.6 DPS. So it would take you out, you know, it does 100 damage every 2 seconds. A lot of damage to go through. 1 more of these guys and I'm out here. It's gonna go all the way to the other side before looping back. And quest complete, let's get out of here. Not in view. Get mounted up, man. Yeah, let's get out of here. Boop, boop. Scary thing. Oh, don't get stuck here too long. Oh, it's coming back. Somewhere in my view. It's somewhere near me. I don't know where specifically, but it's here somewhere. Okay, now it's unknown. Okay, perfect. I don't want to be anywhere near that thing. Sorrow Wing. I wonder if it's a tameable mob for hunters. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and make our way back into this little area where we're going. On the right hand side, as you're walking up in here, there should be a little path that opens up. We're gonna go ahead and head into this back area, and we're gonna be working on the quest called Duratar Labor Beginnings and Venture Co Expansion. Oh, here it is. Venture Co Expansion. A level 28 quest, but I think we should be fine. This will be the last 2 quests that I think I'll be completing. After this, I may end up hearthing back to the Stone Rock Retreat. And then turn in these quests. I'm not sure. Oh, it looks like I get up in Powder Town. So I'll probably have to go back to Powder Town. I turn in these quests at... Ooh, what was that? I'm not going to take a whole lot of time back here. I'm going to go ahead and finish it up as much as fast as I can and get out of here. I'm not really big on being in what's it called? It's just like one opening to get inside of here. Once you're in here, you're basically stuck in here. The only way to get out of here is to, go back out that little pathway that we used to get in here. And there's mobs that kind of guard the way in and out. Wow, 1 out of 15. That means I have to kill a lot of these. Okay. Start over here. Oh, that rat.
For our ancestors.
Level 30 and 32 die in Dragon Ball Retreat. Yeah, it's gonna happen a lot. You already said it. Are you surprised? Absolutely not. Oh, yellow died? Oh yeah, yellow art. Wow. Heck yeah, we got drops enabled and everything, guys. I don't ever put that on the Twitch title, but yeah, we got drops enabled. Oop. I do have a channel in my Discord channel as well. If you guys are interested in getting specific like games or drops and stuff like that, well, here on Twitch, yeah, you guys get access to the drops. In the Discord channel, I have a whole channel called Free Games. So I have a bot that every time that there's a brand new game that's released on Steam or Epic, or I think there's another channel that it looks like another site that it looks at, it'll post in the Discord channel, in that channel, that hey, there's this free game. It's available for free up until this date. Like I just picked up a game earlier today. I'd have to look at the name, but I know I marked it in chat in the Discord server. But that's how I got some of the free game. Ooh, level, yeah, they're running for their life right now. Level 32. Priest just died in there. Yeah, Dragon Ball is a really difficult dungeon. And unless your group is above the level that it's required, needed for the dungeon, you're gonna have a really difficult time inside that place. Hey, it's an analyst. Ooh, fireball. Cancel that out. Okay, so these analyst guys, they cast fireballs. I wonder if I could use the tree as a... Oh, doesn't look like I... Okay, so that quest is complete. I got the evidence. I'm going to continue making my way this way. Anyone down for VM runs? We're gonna make our way back into this little cabin way back there and fight a boss. Not a boss, but it's a named mob. Well, these guys are what, level 24, 25. I think the named guy is 26. 26 to 28, we'll see. But he's in the house way back there. He's by himself, so as long as we can pull all the stuff outside of him away from him, we can just take him out, and I'll probably end up hearthing to, where am I gonna hearth to? Red Rock Retreat, and just end it there, because I would like to train my level 26 skills before we head into the Charred Vale. There's some pretty deadly stuff down in there. You know how many harpies there are? It can get really congested in Harpyville. I'm not gonna bother over there. Look at that. There's an analyst, which means it's a caster. Boom. I like those. Every time. Yeah, see, looking for 4 more SFK, EO, and DPS. So there's a tank out there looking for a group to put together a group. But we're not going to be doing not Silver Pine. We're not going to be doing Shadowfang Keep today. We're going to be doing that tomorrow, guys. Execute. Nah, I don't need to execute. Hit him one time. He's dead. We're at 15 armbands, almost 12 out of 15. Come on. $13 out of 15. We got 10 to our left. I think these guys might run. Not 100%. I'm gonna spin them around just in case. I kind of forgot. I don't think anything here's been running. I'm gonna go ahead and clear out behind here. So it's, I guess it's kind of safe right here. And then I'll pull the investigator by himself. Ooh, wow, gouged. But this is a little safe zone right here. Like nothing spawns over here, which is nice. Another gouge, man. I can't forget that guy. I'm just gonna take out this guy. Then I'm gonna pull, see if I can pull this watcher right here. And then I'll pull that watcher. I want to clear this little 3-pack right here. Ooh, gouge. Go ahead and bandage up real quick. I gotta fight these 3 guys here before we make our way into the house. And I'm pretty sure I could probably pull this one over here by himself. Ah, it's fine. Okay, that worked out. Opened up with a gouge, man. And then I could probably pull that watcher through here without any issues. Gouge again. Kind of a pain. And okay, I missed the comments. If you guys have any comments or questions for me, definitely drop into the chat. I think that should pull by himself. Yes, perfect. And then all we gotta do is pull this one, and then we can get inside this house and fight the named mob in there. And my bandage is off. I'm gonna go ahead and bandage one more time. Let's look for the name. I can't highlight him through the house. We should be getting clear. Look at that 10. It already respawned that fast. There's a 10 behind me somewhere, I think. Yeah, there's 2 10s. Okay, here we go. Into the house we go. We shouldn't get aggro from that one. He is level 28. Okay? 28. Do we demode? Thunderclap. I hope I didn't hit the one on the outside. That would be really bad. Now, there we go. Yeah, it works. We're fine. We got 5 Sunders. We'll go ahead and heroic strike them down now. Hamstring. Continue to bleed. I need some rage so I can overpower him. Yeah, I've execute, and he's down. Okay, perfect. We're done here. Let's do head. Dazzle. I'm gonna go ahead and get this 10, get the other 10. And I think I can probably just hearth out of here. I don't know if I want to run out of here. Running out of here offers greater risk versus just hearthing. What do you guys think? Hearth or fight our way out? That was taps. Another 10 somewhere over there. I'm not a big fan of the investigators. I don't like being gouged. Overpower. Oh, oh, there it is over there. Okay, I don't have to go. Okay. Although, don't know if I could fight this one without aggroing that one. If I go this way. Okay, now we're good. Oh, there's one back there. Okay. Yeah, see, if I didn't have my V up, the nameplates, then I wouldn't even seen that one behind the tree, kind of just hiding there. Little sneaky guy. Sneaky woodcutter back there, chopping down trees. We're here to save the environment. There we go. Took him out. Oop. Dead. Oh, okay, let's go ahead. Oh, there is somebody else here. Level 29. He probably just ran all the way back. He's like, I'm just gonna dodge on through here. Nothing can stop me. Yeah, that's probably what level I would be if I wasn't slow and steady. Yeah, he might have fought some stuff on the way in. So we might be able to have a clear path on the way out. Let's go ahead and just... Nah, I don't get it over there. I'm just gonna go ahead and hearth right here. Hearth and back to Sunrock Retreat, guys. If you have any last minute questions, definitely drop them into the chat. We're gonna go ahead and hearth over to Sunrock Retreat, and then we're gonna turn in a few quests if we have any quests to turn in over there, and end up logging out here for the day. Looks like I don't have any quests to turn out here. Excellent. All my quests are either in Powder Town, or yeah, all the quests that turn-ins are over in Powder Town. Then I'm gonna go ahead and work on the Charled Vale. So I'm gonna go ahead and just be chilling here at the moment, log out, go through my bags and clear it all out for the next episode tomorrow, where we're now level 26. So what I'll end up doing is, before I jet, I'm gonna go ahead and take a flight path over to Thunder Bluff. Oh, my bad. Oh no. How long does how's the drop work? How much longer would he have to go? I just leave it AFK. Yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna go do my workout, grab a bite to eat. Thunder Bluff. Oh, that's how long I've been streaming. I've been streaming 3.5 hours. Yeah, this is... Dang, I didn't know that. Don't worry about it. My bad, man. My bad, Pala. So what server are you playing your paladin on? Are you playing on the same server as I am? Are you playing on classic WoW? Are you playing on retail? Maybe a dungeon tomorrow. Yes. Hey, what's up, Florin? Welcome back. Yes, we are going to be doing a dungeon tomorrow. My plan is to log in, finish up the STONETALON area that I'm working at. I'm doing the Charled Vale quest next episode, and then we're going to be putting together a group for Shadowfang Keep. Now, yeah, see, like, there's already a group being made, but I'm not going to be doing that right now. Shadowfang Keep is the next dungeon that we're going to be going to. We should be able to pick up Death Stalkers. That's a quest easy peasy. There's no really big reward, but we picked this up in Silverpine Forest. The Book of Ear, we picked this up in Undercity. Agarmer Must Die, that's another one with no prerequisite. We can pick that up in Silverpine Forest. The Orb, this is a Warlock only quest, I'm pretty sure. Where is it? Yeah, Warlock only. And then we have a chain quest, which I've never completed this chain quest, so we'll be able to do Deathstalkers, the Book of Ur, and Argul Must Die, all really easy to be picked up in Undercity and 2 in Silverpine Forest. So we're going to be knocking out Silverpine Forest tomorrow and getting 3 quests complete, and hopefully getting some nice shields, rings, potentially a new weapon as well. But yeah, that's primarily it. Oh, you're playing over on Amber. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I tried it for a bit. I have a character over there. I think it's like level 15. Someone was saying that it's got a ton of really fast respawns. It's really difficult to level. I went over there, played a bit. Yeah, the cave system on Amber is insane with how fast respawns go. You basically just don't want to go into caves because stuff is going to be, the moment that you kill it and you loot it, it's basically respawned up in your face. So it's pretty difficult to do. But guys, we're gonna go ahead and be flying through Thunderbluff. I'm gonna go ahead and train my 26 skills. I'm gonna go ahead and work on some professions. I got a lot of ore that's been sitting around in my bank. I want to smelt that up, and then I'm gonna head over to the crossroads, get some rested experience, and then I'm gonna hearth back to Sunrock Retreat. And in the next episode, we'll kind of catch up where we were at, where we kind of finished at, completing the rest of the Charled Vale, and completing the Shadowfang Keep. That's kind of the things we're going to be working on tomorrow. Okay, so with that said, I really do appreciate everyone for tuning in. Let's do a quick /dance. Dancing on the turtle. I know it looks kind of funky, but that's the move right there. That's the move. And great, I will be here to watch. Hey, appreciate it, Florin. Appreciate it. So that is going to be it from me, guys. Let's do a quick shout outs in the chat. Anyone who's dropped something in the chat today, I'm going to go ahead and do a shout out. So starting over on YouTube today, we had Bruce Ashley saying hello over on YouTube. We had Florin, 3 Blind Whales, Patrick, Steven, and then we had over on Twitch, the big Twitch side, we had Rock. We had Les at War. We had going down through the list here. Oh my goodness, I know there was more. We just had Kara. Yeah, we had Kala Brew in the chat. They were from the military. They were talking about 24-hour shift in CQ. I was very familiar with that. And then Palaritter. Appreciate you guys all popping into the stream and hanging out. Do a quick thing. Check over here. If you guys have not yet followed along or subscribed, this is the best time to do it. We'll be back again tomorrow, continuing our adventure on our hardcore level 26, working our way through Shadowfang Keep and finishing out STONETALON Mountain. So if you guys are interested in potentially watching a crazy dungeon run, then follow along, subscribe for that. But that is going to be it from me. I do appreciate everyone for tuning in and hanging out. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Have a good one, everyone. Happy Thursday. Bye-bye.